How you fellas doing? Mr. Survival here. As you all know, fire is a key element in any camping or survival situation. So it is very important to fill your mind with many ways to start fires and fire starting techniques. Char Cloth is simple, quick, and an inexpensive way of starting fires. The items you will need are 1. A cutting tool, whether it may be a knife or a pair of scissors. Another thing, you're going to need a flame resistant container, whether it may be a larger tin or a smaller Altoids tin. You can buy these at the store. It's simple. Costs most something you'll find in $2. Then lastly, of course, cloth. What I find works best is 100% cotton, whether it may be an old t-shirt or regular toilet paper that you may find around the house. The last resource you're going to need is a source of fire, whether it may be from an alcohol stove or a campfire. Once you've decided on what container you want, the next step that you're going to have to take is placing your hole in the container. Whether it be on the top, on the side, makes no difference. Just as long as whenever you put the container on top of your flame, the hole is not covered. Okay, as this is being primed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the container and fill it up with a cloth. You want to be careful not to fill it up, overflow it with too much cloth. If you do, what it does is it prevents the char effect from crossing over and getting all the cloth. This will leave areas of the cloth uncharred and will make it even more difficult to light. Okay, what I went ahead and did was I put about 6 pieces of my cloth into the container. Closing up the container, making sure that it's sealed tight on all sides, and carefully put it over the flame. Alright, after about 30 seconds, as you see from the top hole, smoke starts to come out. Give it about a minute or so, a flame will start coming out of the hole. Now what's happening on the inside of the container is the flame is making the cloth want to ignite with the flame, but with the lack of oxygen that is inside of the compressed container, it's not letting it take that effect. So it is just, oh, there you go. As you see, the flame took lit. Now the hole is letting out the fire, but on the inside of the container there's no flame. So the cloth on the inside is becoming charred. Alright guys, well here's my Altoids tin. As you see, I put a little bit too much alcohol into my alcohol stove. The flame's still going. But what you want to do is, after that flame that you saw just about a moment ago coming out of that hole goes out, you give it about, anywhere between 45 seconds to a minute is what I normally do. I take it off of the flame, and what I carry inside of the little Altoids tin is just a couple toothpicks. Because what works perfect for me is, since it was the size of since it was the nail that I did to make the hole, pretty much the size of a toothpick. So what I do is it closes up the hole to just keep it compressed for those last couple minutes. Alright, after a couple of minutes, as you see, the container's cooled down. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to open this up so you guys can see what the result is. I haven't opened it up yet, so you guys are going to see what I see. There goes my alarm. It took like about a total maybe 7 minutes to make the whole cloth itself. Okay, so let's open this up. Okay, as you see there's a char cloth. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out. As far back as I can go. This is what you're left with. A burnt container and char cloth. As you see, from the 2 to 3 inches that it was, it comes down to about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. This right here is one sheet. As you see, it's fairly transparent. Now what I went ahead and did was I stepped outside and I grabbed some dry grass. What I made here is a bird's nest. This is something that you can go ahead and use to start a fire. Use with the accent of your char cloth. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate just one moment. As you see, after you just given it a couple whiffs of breath, put it in here. There you fellas go. I want to thank you for stopping by and watching my video, demonstration of how to make char cloth. It's been about a 2-week span now that I've been, since I've made a video. I've been in the process of moving, so I want to thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for being some dedicated viewers. I want to give a shout out to one of my close buddies, a friend of mine here named Benny. You can find him under my friends and under my subscriptions under Benny and Blue. It's him and his dog Blue. You are Benny. This one's for you, buddy. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye now.